Delicious vegetables to nourish your eyes. Are your eyes tired or dull? Are streetlights looking harsher and making it harder to read? You're not alone. Vision loss isn't just a matter of getting older. It often starts quietly, but it doesn't have to last. In this video, we highlight 4 delicious cooked vegetables. These vegetables can naturally protect and restore your eyesight, especially for seniors over 60. Let's find out how these vegetables support eye health. They help reduce oxidative stress and damage to eye tissue. They also improve night vision and overall visual comfort. Best of all, there are no pills or side effects. Simple, delicious, science-based foods. Thousands of seniors are already adding these vegetables to their dinners. They're noticing a noticeable difference in their vision. Starting tonight, it's your turn to nourish your vision naturally. Eye health gradually declines with age. According to statistics, 70% of people over 60 experience vision problems of varying degrees. Sometimes this is accepted as a natural aging process. But science shows that with the help of proper nutrition and a healthy lifestyle, you can keep your eyes healthy for a long time. One of the main problems in the eyes is oxidative stress. When free radicals increase in the body, cells age and become damaged faster. Eye tissues, especially the retina, are very sensitive to these harmful effects. The result is cataracts, macular degeneration, or simply a decrease in vision. But there is good news. Nature has given us vegetables that nourish and protect the eyes. We recommend these 4 vegetables to you. 1. Carrots. Carrots, a natural source of vitamins for the eyes. Despite their simple appearance, carrots are a vegetable that hides a whole wealth inside. They are especially rich in a substance called beta-carotene. Beta-carotene is converted into vitamin A in our body. Vitamin A is one of the most important vitamins for eye health. Vitamin A and vision. If the body lacks vitamin A, it becomes difficult to see at night or in the dark. This condition is called night blindness, hemerotopia. By eating carrots regularly, you can protect your eyes from this danger. Antioxidants. Carrots also contain antioxidant substances such as lutein and zeaxanthin. They protect the retina from ultraviolet rays and free radicals. Studies show that older people who consume a lot of lutein and zeaxanthin have a much lower risk of developing cataracts. Improves blood circulation. The potassium and other minerals in carrots strengthen blood vessels. This also benefits the small blood vessels in the eye. When blood circulation improves, eye cells receive more oxygen and nutrients. Scientific facts. Are the benefits of carrots proven? Yes, of course. Here are a few scientific studies. A large study conducted by scientists at Harvard University found that the risk of cataracts was reduced by 25% in people who ate a lot of carrots, spinach, and broccoli. A study conducted in China found that night blindness was less common in elderly people who ate carrots. Australian scientists have proven that macular degeneration is slowed down by 35% in elderly people who took lutein and zeaxanthin. So this is not just a popular saying that carrots are good for your eyes, but a scientific fact. How should you eat carrots? Carrots can be eaten raw or cooked. But there is one important secret. Beta-carotene dissolves well in fat. Therefore, cooking carrots in a small amount of vegetable oil, for example, olive oil, or adding oil to a salad improves the absorption of beta-carotene. Recommended methods are as follows. Fresh juice. Half a glass of carrot juice in the morning is good for the eyes. Carrot salad made with carrots, cucumbers, a little lemon and olive oil. The benefits are doubled. Cooked carrots. Beta-carotene becomes more active when carrots are heated in soups or vegetable dishes. Dried carrot powder, convenient for some elderly people, can also be added to drinks. Carrots and eye health. After 60, vitamin A deficiency is common in the elderly. Because as you age, your digestive system slows down and vitamins are absorbed worse. That is why carrots are one of the main vegetables that should be in your daily diet. Improves night vision. It is easier to see when driving or walking in the evening. Reduces dry eyes. Dry eye syndrome is reduced in the elderly who spend a lot of time in front of a computer or TV. Slows down cataracts. The antioxidants in carrots keep the lens of the eye clear. Increases overall energy. Carrots are also rich in sugar and fiber, which improves energy and bowel function in the elderly. Try to eat at least one large carrot every day. If it is difficult to chew, chop it and add it to soup. Drinking carrot juice once a day is also very beneficial. Teaching children and grandchildren to eat carrots is a step towards eye health in the family. Dear friends, carrot. 2. Broccoli. Broccoli, a green miracle for the eyes. Broccoli, some call it Italian cabbage, while others think it is a strange type of ordinary cabbage. But in fact, broccoli is one of the most beneficial vegetables for human health, especially for the eyes. Broccoli contains a whole complex of unique substances that protect our eyes from age-related diseases. Elderly people who consume it properly maintain eye health for a longer time, and the risk of cataracts and macular degeneration is significantly reduced. The composition of broccoli is a storehouse of useful substances for the eye's key substances, lutein and zeaxanthin. These substances protect the retina. In particular, they protect the eye from ultraviolet rays and free radicals. They accumulate in the central part of the eye, the macula, and provide clear vision. Vitamin C broccoli is very rich in vitamin C. This substance protects the lens of the eye from oxidation. According to studies, cataracts develop faster in people who do not have enough vitamin C. Sulforaphane, a unique antioxidant unique to broccoli. It protects eye tissues from oxidative stress. Scientific experiments have proven that sulforaphane protects eye nerve cells from damage. Vitamin K and folate strengthens eye capillaries, improves blood circulation. This ensures that more oxygen and nutrients reach the eye tissues. Scientific evidence, broccoli and eye health. Harvard Medical School study, it was found that the risk of macular degeneration was reduced by 40% in people who consumed a lot of lutein and zeaxanthin. British Scientific Center, sulforaphane in broccoli protects the optic nerve from damage, which reduces the risk of blindness in old age. Japanese studies, dry eye and inflammation were reduced by 30% in elderly people who regularly consume broccoli. Benefits of broccoli after 60 years of age. Slows down macular degeneration. Lutein in broccoli protects the central part of the eye. This is especially important for reading and seeing faces. Protects against cataracts. Vitamin C keeps the lens clear. Studies have shown that people who consume a lot of vitamin C have a 25 to 30% lower risk of cataracts. Strengthens blood vessels in the eye. Reduces the risk of bleeding in the eye, retinopathy, which is common in the elderly, especially useful for elderly people with diabetes. Reduces dry eyes. Vitamin C and antioxidants in broccoli nourish the mucous membrane of the eye. This helps to keep the eye moist. How to eat broccoli? Many people prepare broccoli incorrectly. Frying it or boiling it for a long time destroys its beneficial substances. The right methods. Steaming is the most useful method. Steaming for 3 to 5 minutes preserves all the vitamins. In salads, fresh broccoli can be mixed with cucumbers and carrots. In soups, you can boil it for a short time, but not too long. Add to dinner. Eating it in the evening is good for the eyes because lutein is active in the eye tissues at night. Note, adding a little olive oil when cooking broccoli improves the absorption of lutein and zeaxanthin. It is recommended to eat broccoli at least 3 to 4 times a week. If it is difficult to chew, cut it into small pieces, steam it, and eat it in the form of puree. Cooking broccoli with carrots is the best combination for the eyes. If you do not like broccoli, you can mix it into soup or salad and eat it. Dear friends, broccoli is one of the most powerful vegetables that protects the eyes from age-related diseases. The lutein, zeaxanthin, and sulforaphane in its composition protect eye tissues, keep the lens clear, and improve vision. Make room for broccoli in your daily life. If you add it to your meals every week, your eyes will thank you. You will see your grandchildren more clearly, you will feel the colors of nature more brightly, and every moment of your life will be clearer. 3. Cucumber. Cucumber is one of the most popular vegetables of the summer season. It is not only tasty and quenches thirst, but also very beneficial for health. Especially after the age of 60, the human body needs more light, water-rich, vitamin-rich foods. One of such foods is cucumber. Cucumber is 95% water. Therefore, it quickly hydrates the body and quenches thirst. It contains vitamin C, vitamin K, B vitamins, Minerals such as potassium, magnesium, calcium are very necessary for the heart, bones, and muscles. Low calorie, that is, it does not make you fat. Therefore, it helps control weight in the elderly. Benefits for the heart and blood pressure. Potassium in cucumbers is called the friend of the heart. It helps to maintain blood pressure at a normal level. For people who eat a lot of salty foods, cucumbers remove excess salt from the body. This reduces swelling, heaviness in the legs, and kidney strain. Effects on the stomach and intestines. Cucumbers are rich in fiber. This improves digestion. Cucumbers are very useful for the elderly. Cucumbers are very useful for the elderly who suffer from constipation. They soften the intestines and help eliminate waste. However, people with stomach ulcers, gastritis, or high acidity may experience discomfort if they eat too many cucumbers. Vitamin K strengthens bones. The minerals in cucumbers reduce the risk of osteoporosis, bone fragility, which is common in the elderly. Also, due to the removal of fluid, swelling and pain in the joints are reduced. The water and vitamins in cucumbers moisturize the skin and slow down wrinkles. Placing a cucumber slice under the eyes reduces swelling and fatigue. Antioxidants slow down aging and protect cells. The most useful is raw in salads. When eaten with dairy products, yogurt, digestion improves. Pickled cucumbers can be eaten occasionally, not often, because the salt content is high. This can harm the heart and kidneys. 1 to 2 fresh cucumbers per day are enough. Who should eat them with caution? People with high stomach acid, reflux, gastritis. People with severe kidney disease should not eat a lot of cucumbers. Pickled cucumbers are not recommended for people with high blood pressure or heart failure. Cucumbers are one of the best summer vegetables for the elderly. They quench thirst, strengthen the heart and bones, improve bowel function, and rejuvenate the skin. You just need to eat them in moderation and take into account stomach and other diseases. Cabbage, a wonderful vegetable for the health of the elderly. 4. Cabbage. Cabbage has long been considered one of the most useful vegetables in both folk medicine and modern medicine. It is especially important for the elderly over 60 years old because it contains a huge amount of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants necessary for the body. Vitamin C strengthens immunity, fights colds and infections, reduces fatigue, which is common in the elderly. Vitamin K strengthens blood vessels, regulates blood clotting, increases bone strength, helps prevent osteoporosis. B vitamins calm the nervous system, improve mood, and improve memory. Cabbage contains calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium. They prevent bone fragility, reduce joint pain. Therefore, it is useful against osteoporosis and arthrosis, which are common in the elderly. Due to the high potassium content in cabbage, it helps lower blood pressure. This is very important for elderly people suffering from hypertension. It also protects the heart from overload. The antioxidants and fiber in it reduce cholesterol that accumulates on the walls of blood vessels. This significantly reduces the risk of heart attack and stroke. Since cabbage is rich in fiber, it helps the intestines to work actively and prevents constipation. Regular consumption of cabbage is especially useful in the elderly, since intestinal function is impaired. Scientific studies have revealed that cabbage contains sulforaphane and indole 3-carbinol. These substances slow down the growth of cancer cells and protect the body. Therefore, eating cabbage often helps prevent oncological diseases. Cabbage is very low in calories. 100 grams contains only 25 calories. At the same time, it quickly fills you up. So it is a very good vegetable for losing weight or controlling weight in the elderly. Raw salad's juice retains the most vitamins. Steamed, easily digestible, suitable even for sensitive stomachs. Cabbage juice, useful for gastritis and ulcers. Sauerkraut, Kvaschenia kapusta, rich in probiotics, improves intestinal microflora, but those with hypertension and kidney disease should be careful because it contains a lot of salt. Those who have a lot of gas in their stomach should not eat raw cabbage in large quantities. Those who have kidney stones, oxalate stones, should consult a doctor before eating a lot of cabbage. Those who take blood-thinning medications, for example warfarin, should not eat cabbage in large quantities because the vitamin K in it can reduce the effect of the drug. It is one of the best vegetables for boosting health, supporting the heart, bones, and immunity. Consuming it regularly, but in moderation, is a great helper for a long and healthy life. It's time for you to nourish your vision naturally. Start tonight. If you learned something new, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who's noticing changes in their eyesight. Comment eyes if you're excited to try these vegetables. Don't forget to subscribe to G1 Natural Health for more natural health tips from. Let's protect our vision together.